The leg goes where? Right there?
Yeah, under this place.
Yeah, and then the... Yeah, still a little bit small. I don't know. You guys are pretty big here, so... kind of small. There you go. If you want your wedding dress, you can make it into the design of the corn. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode from Ghana. Day 2 here officially, and we started the day by going at the Cote d'Ivoire embassy to see exactly what it takes in order to go at the border, the land border, which unfortunately is closed. So we got to find another solution and see exactly if we can get into Cote d'Ivoire here, maybe in the next week or so, but we're not sure exactly yet. But yeah, filming a little bit here and there, and filming myself a little bit more here in Ghana, just because, you know, compared to Tanzania, the people are not that receptive when it comes to photographing, videotaping, and so on. But
hello
you
guys,
know who's receptive at
here in Tanzania, toată treaba e bună. Mâncați și voi dintre asta.
No, like we said, people don't seem to be as receptive to photograph videos and so on. Like in Tanzania, like Mihai mentioned, you know, he definitely is. He wants to be in videos and so on, even though he destroys a lot of them. But yeah, trying to film as much as I can of the streets and so on. But as with any other place in Africa, you gotta go and get a refreshment coconut. I know it's a little bit loud here in downtown Accra, but you find a vendor for coconuts everywhere, and you gotta take the refreshing juice. It's not very refreshing, it's a little bit warm, 31 Celsius or so, but good as hell, no doubt. A quick glance at downtown Accra, guys. You know, like I mentioned previously, one big village, but yeah, you get a few more buildings here and there, a few more construction sites and so on. Again, more coconuts pretty much everywhere you go at, and a whole bunch of other shops where you can find souvenirs, where you can find flags, you can find electronics, food and so on. Yeah, but we just stopped at the embassy at Cote d'Ivoire, and unfortunately they don't offer visas right now because of COVID. So yeah, the only chance is to apply online or have someone in Abidjan apply for us. So yeah, we'll see exactly how things are. And as always, after you finish drinking the coconut, you got to get the pulp out. The pulp is just as good, and it's actually a really good lubricant for your intestines. You know, it's a natural probiotic, if I can put it that way. But yeah, check this out. Quite delicious, a little bit warm. Like I mentioned, the coconut was warm as well. But oh, who do we have here? Mr. Ika got another club. First beer of the day. I promise you I'm gonna buy him a beer today, but
very good.
He seems that he found it himself, so we're waiting here just to, I don't know, just to kill some time before time kills us. And the extremely modern part of Ghana, guys, yes, they do have a financial economic district that looks quite nice, quite modern. Check this out. This is the National Theater. Super nice, no doubt, and it's extremely clean. They have some nice hotels. I'm gonna film more stuff here of the buildings, but yeah, this is the other side of Accra that we have not seen yet. Yes, it's very small, the area where all these nice modern contemporary buildings are. Check out the statues right there. But yeah, it's definitely worth coming and seeing exactly how it looks. A lot of times when you come to an African nation, you don't see the modern part there, you don't see the newly developments, but yeah, there are always some. You know, Dar es Salaam, we have seen how developed it is. You know, Accra, the same way, quite developed, you know, modern architecture all throughout. But you just gotta go and find it. Like I said, it's not very big. People, you know, seem to avoid the camera as much as possible, but you know, they have a local transport system which seems to be quite good here downtown, and you know, taxis everywhere. But like you've seen yesterday, there's a part where it pretty much looks like a big village. You know, if you don't see this part, you would pretty much say that almost 4 million people live in a big village here. One of the main things that you'll find all over this market is dried fish, guys. Check it out, pretty much everywhere. I think these might be piranhas. I'm not 100% sure, but we have seen some fresh ones, and the smoked ones look very similar. if you never pull the camera out, you're never gonna get some of the footage. You know, that's why I'm filming myself right now, so you can guys see a little bit from the sound. You know, hear another yelling here. So pretty much everywhere you go, you pull the camera, they'll be screaming from one person or the other. Check out the snails. Damn, this is something I will not eat. Look how dirty they look. It's humongous.
Will you pay me? Will you pay me? Buy some for me.
Check out this purse. Has the face of a crocodile, guys. Insane, no doubt. Ika, don't you want to buy it? There you go. Show the world your new briefcase. True diplomat right there. I think our time at the market is kind of over. I filmed here and there wherever I could within the yellings and all that stuff, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough, no doubt, to film somewhere where people are constantly yelling at you, you know, trying to talk over them. You know, I don't want to yell either, but yeah, it is what it is. This is the offshores, the offskirts of the market, which is a little bit easier to film, so I don't mind. It's just if I film and talk and I yell and they yell, you don't understand shit, so that's the bad part. Also, it looks like they have a little mini pyramid here, I would say. Not sure exactly what this building is, but we just saw it and said might as well head over and you know, take some photos, take some videos and so on. Things are a little bit more calm here, not as crazy as at the market, but you get a few food stalls here on the side road. And after 45 to an hour, our meal finally arrived. So this is kontomir. It's like a stew with beef. Hopefully it tastes good. He said it was a little bit spicy, so definitely excited to try it. Okay, so when I was mentioning oily earlier, yeah, I wasn't joking. Check that out. It's like a pond, like an oil pond of oil. Damn. Taste-wise, a little bit spicy, but extremely, extremely oily. I don't know, maybe put some of that rice in here. It's tasty, no doubt, but damn. I'm not sure exactly how many calories it has. Here's the beef, big chunk. This is why it took so long to make it. And I told my waiter to bring me some fufu, even though he said it's not gonna work well with your meal, but you gotta try fufu. See how it is. So this is like a porridge, a clay. Ika said it's actually cold, but more like a polenta. Yeah, polenta is way better. But you gotta try fufu if you're not in Nigeria or Ghana. So we have made it to a special destination, a special place where they make a whole bunch of coffins, guys. Coffins from, you know, whatever someone can imagine, they'll do it. A Coca-Cola bottle, a car, a pigeon, a chicken, you name it. I'm gonna show you guys here in a little bit. I just found out about this, so we made a quick stop. Let's see if it's actually worth it like it was advertised. So here's the first sample. It's a jalapeno, I guess. Not really sure, but here's the art in the making an eagle there or whatever. There are more up there, probably gonna go and see those as well, but yeah, really awkward, you know. So we're going upstairs where all the samples that they have ready are, and I can already see an apple, a little toy car, corn on the cob. I'm gonna turn the camera here. Yeah, spooky, hilarious, and kind of odd in the same time. Here's a regular coffin. First time putting coffins on the channel, no doubt. Here's a damn shoe. The corn. What the hell is this? This might be a cocoa bean. What the hell is this? A race car? There's a big eagle and a chicken. Very awkward. And there's Ika. It looks like a coffin. And the traffic at the outskirts of Accra. Okay, so the guy explained to us that how do they fit if they're so small, the coffins? You know, they put the legs right there at the edge. The leg goes where? Right there? Yeah, and then the... Yeah, still a little bit small, I don't know. You guys are pretty big here, so kind of small. There you go, if you want your wedding dress, We can make it into the design of the corn. Very interesting. A maze, no doubt. So how did you think you're gonna head to heaven without any wings, right? You can pretty much show them what you want and they'll make it for you. If you liked, it's really loud here. Most likely political campaigns like everywhere else in Africa right now. So if you like toilets, they can make a toilet. If you like birds, they'll make you a bird. If you like corns, they'll make you a corn, of course. Another stop here in Accra is one of the memorial monuments dedicated to the first president after the independence in 1960s, 1964, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's called Kwame National Park. Kwame National, I don't know if it's a national park, it's a national monument for sure, but yeah, this is how it looks like. I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can zoom in on some of these sculptures. Beautiful park. It's 10 cedis, the entrance, and most likely that is the reason why there is barely anyone here. But yeah, that's the guy right there. That's the monument. Very similar to Azedi National Tower in Tehran. I have no idea what I call a national tower, just a Zedi Tower, Freedom Tower of Iran, and also the one in Algeria. I have not been to Algeria, but I have seen some photos and it looks very similar, no doubt. A closer look. This is the first president of Ghana, guys. And the monument. Close up. Big concrete building, you know, very communist-like, no doubt. We have seen quite a few communist look-alike monuments in Ghana so far. Something clearly I did not expect. This one looks like a whole bunch of hieroglyphs here. Not sure exactly what it is. It's a museum. Please, pictures, videos not allowed. No mask, no entry. Sorry guys. But check out the storm in the back. Most likely we're gonna get some rain. We did not have any rain yet here in Ghana. So here's the biggest dilemma that I have seen so far in Accra. Right behind us, behind this monument, behind the monument that you have seen in the previous episode, there's a decent beach, you know, I mean, not the cleanest whatsoever, but there's a large space, potential for real estate, humongous potential, no doubt. But there are all these cottages, there are all these abandoned buildings, you know, nothing is maintained. So it's really awkward to see, you know, kilometers, full kilometers of beach real estate not developed by anyone. I mean, the biggest city in Ghana, one of the biggest cities on the west coast of Africa. I just stepped into some shit, but who cares? I'm gonna go back to my story. You know, this is something that you see all throughout the world, right? Potential, high potential real estate locations with nothing, you know, with nothing done. So it's always awkward to see. I mean, there's always someone having a hand there, waiting for a potential opportunity in order to sell it. You know, there's someone from a political organization that has something there, but it's just awkward to see that, you know, for the goodwill of the whole country, the potential, the touristic potential, you know, the community potential that this beach has here all over Accra. You have seen yesterday that amount of litter on that beach is just outrageous to think. You know, this is just something that goes through my mind a lot of times when I see, you know, countries that have potential that can go a step further. You know, Ghana's developing quite fast for a West African country, so, you know, there's a lot of things in progress here, no doubt. Bravo to them. Here's a really good example. That apartment complex right there is all devastated, all badly maintained, but it's right with the beachfront. So yeah, kind of odd, but still, the complex of the park, outstanding. The beachfront, you know, very poorly. And there's a chicken. Just made it to some of the botanical gardens here in northern Accra, guys. Check this out. Check this Palm Avenue. Superb. They said no filming, but how can I not pull out the camera for a few seconds and not film this? It reminds me of the botanical gardens that if you have seen my Rio de Janeiro videos, identical, only way better weather. This is, yeah, quite cloudy. Check out how cool this helicopter is. Not sure exactly if it crashed here or it was brought here, but the moss, you know, kind of taking over, combining it with the nature, all in one, nature and engineering. Pretty cool, no doubt. Definitely a cool photo spot. Taking a quick look inside. Yeah, pretty much everything was taken. Well, almost everything. Boom, we have Ika. He was the co-pilot. Check out that trunk. Humongous. I'm gonna go a little bit closer. Definitely a spot where you have to take a photo at the base, no doubt. But yeah, whole bunch of palm trees all throughout. They have some cabins and so on, but superb. Another beautiful tree here. Check this out. Looks like the tree of life. But also we have a humongous one here that fell. Check out, that's a whole root, guys. So most likely it was something similar and it fell down. But yeah, tremendous, great spot for photos. And the palm trees and everything, superb. Check out that palm tree right there, all covered in vine at the base. Looks like a date palm. Outstanding, no doubt. Also, just nearby the Botanical Gardens, guys, check out this church, the Catholic church, but check out how it's plated with the rocks. Quite unique facade, no doubt. All the way to the bell tower, superb. And the floor, you know, representing a chessboard, quite nice. Leaving the Botanical Gardens, guys, check out the view that we have found just near the road. You can see the big city of Accra right there. A little bit hazy, but you can get an idea. Beautiful jungle, lush all throughout. Superb, no doubt.